Alright, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the LA Noire walkthrough, and we are free at last from that stupid, annoying noise you were hearing before, but you don't see my face cam anymore, so I guess that's a downside to it, but this game is still fun. My commentary will still be amazing as usual. Let's get right back into it. The Consul's car. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. This is exactly where we left off.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
3 blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Yeah, another abandoned vehicle.
Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Where do we leave this place? I forget. Oh, over here. I think. No, that's locked. How do we get out of this police? Oh, exit right here. Duh. Big sign that says exit. And our car awaits. Our chariot awaits like last time. That's the patrol car. We're a detective now. We're above that. I know I showed you guys before, but look at the size of this freaking map. Oh my goodness.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle.
I don't have nothing to do with that shots fired nonsense. We're gonna stick to the story. Jacob's backyard, 2:00 p.m.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detective.
Houlihan. Interesting last name. Is that an old school
Got a call
Maybach?
about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know what
The
I'm
car
talking
has
about.
Flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Whoa. Alright, we're gonna look at the evidence just like we did last time. There's no blood on the inside of this. What's that? A vehicle registration.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
A wrench. Why is this evidence?
Blood test came back with enough alcohol to stop an elephant.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Property of Dewey Bros. Baseball bat. Does that make used to knock somebody's head off their shoulders?
Tell me anything.
No license plate. I don't know about this one, guys. I was able to guess the last one, but this one I'm not too sure of. Missing
Stealing the
wheel.
wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Should we talk to this old guy over here? Oh, there's a phone over here. Can we use that for something?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, so we have an address for that wrench. Now let's go talk to this old guy. He said he was pretty stubborn, so this should be an interesting conversation.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always
Stickball.
breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
That must be why the baseball's over there.
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off.
So that's why the tire's
Hollering
missing.
and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Let's call that into
You
doubt.
went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to older people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
Just gotta make sure, guys.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Oh, he was not gonna show us.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez. It's about as Hispanic as he gets.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Alright, so I think we got enough here.
Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A 4-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
That was the name on the book.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
I'm gonna make my partner drive. I'm not driving. Let's go to the Dewey Bros dealership first. Let's get some information from them first, and then we'll go interview the suspect.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
All right. I like that suit you wearing, pimp. That's what I like about this this
We keep
era.
all our tools in here.
Everybody looks like gangsters.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys.
Shut up.
Bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
This is easier than putting that water heater together.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's about time to leave. I don't think we have anything here. We got a name of a guy that's missing. Let's talk to the owner and see who Gabriel Delgado. No, don't walk away from me. I have a question.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
I've had just about enough of you, Dewey. What's the angle with Valdez?
The embassy bought the car. When it comes in for service, Valdez picks it up. That's it.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Okay, so that's another place we gotta go before we go interview Valdez.
This dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
We're going to that dude's place, and then we're going to interview that other guy at the police station.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now. Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Alright, so this is the dude's house
What is this guy doing?
that was missing the rent. Oh, so we just walk into his house like that? Is this a house or an apartment building? Look like a house from the outside. Oh, this is a lady. I didn't even check the mailboxes.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel.
Here he
will
is,
be a good father.
apartment 3.
Okay, so he is in
hard to provide
apartment
for us.
3. Somebody was making tea and a sandwich. 2 people eating, actually.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up. Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Alright, let's go to the police station and talk to this dude.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you?
Dude, look clean.
I'm needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Well, tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel.
The dude that was missing the rent.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
So a Consul General gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
I call everything in the doubt, yeah.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
We unlock some outfits. Hopefully we'll be able to dress like this dude. He look real clean.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Alright, so we gotta go get this Delgado guy.
Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Alright, so we're back here. We know he's apartment 3 because he had some mail delivered that said he was in apartment 3. Oh, there goes the car tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Yeah, all the signs point to this guy doing it. And he left everything at his house. He's literally doing what... This is like #1 in the criminal handbook of what not to do.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
She's lying.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe.
Boom, we got a location.
There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
I'm not every police officer. With this broken controller, I may end up like one of them, though.
As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. Gotten out of hand this last year.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
She old as hell. Street race, starting a street race.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Excuse me. You're in the way, fam. This dude, why are you protecting him? Get out of my way. Holy sh... Oh, I almost hit a civilian. Alright, so we lost those other clowns. Now it's only me and this dude. Oh, this dude's trying to drown us.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that is. What is a wheel arch? There we go. There we go.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
I can't hold it steady with this broken control. Oh.
Come on, you're getting screamed by a kid in a red Ford.
He should be finished. Yeah, there we go. He's done.
Gabriel Delgado.
I was about to shoot him.
For Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see my King Gaming Squad in the next one. I'm out. Peace. For your friends, share with your friends and stuff like that. I'm not sure if that happens in high school anymore. If it does, I don't know. For their birthday, that was the staple